secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today I have an absolutely insane small slasher build, right? Now we know we talk about the 6'9" builds, but now I got a 6'3" slasher build. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as liking up the video puts the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your noti game for my daily uploads. But now let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so you can go point guard or shooting guard with this. It doesn't matter if you're left or right handed. I love going left handed because I'm left handed IRL. Now, I spoke on this many times. We know we always make 6'9" builds, and again, like I said, 6'9" is definitely a glitched out, and I did make a 6'9" slasher build, so if you want to check that one out with a 9'9" driving dunk, you dang sure can go and check it out. The link will be in the description, but this right here is going to be different, and again, like I said, I'm going to keep it 6'3", because I want to be able to have something a little different, more of a John Morant, you know, like Derrick Rose type, just something that is still going to be good. Trust me, it's going to be good, right? It's not 6'9", but it's still gonna be good, all right? So 6'3", 198 pounds, 6'9" wingspan, body shape, I went defined, okay? Now, when it comes to the attributes, things are gonna be obviously a little different because I do want it to be called a slasher, but I do wanna make sure I have a 93 close shot, and it's really just for the fearless finisher. I know people in the comment section was like, yo, why would you want a 93 close shot on some of the builds I've been making? I'm like, bro, like, it has nothing, or nothing to do with being a close shot. It has everything to do with fearless finisher. Fearless finisher is for a layup. I don't know why close shot and fearless finisher are attached to each other like this, but they are. And by all means, I'm going to make sure we have what we have, and that's what we're going to do, okay? So we're going to have that. Then, because the other way to get it would be have a 96 driving layup. Ain't no one doing no 96 driving layup. Like, what? So 85 driving layup is what we're going with, not 96 to get fearless finisher. And it's really just because you get the acrobat on gold, right? So 85 driving layup is what we're going to go with. It really takes an 84. I just went 85 to round it out, and also 93 on the driving dunk. Like, come on, if we're making a slasher, we got to make sure we can get all the elite contact dunks. We're going to get posterizer, slithery, and we'll get limitless takeoff all on gold. Very, very, very comp right here. Come on, you can't ask for anything better than that. This build is going to finish at the rack with ease. The big ones here, of course, are going to be the Hall of Fame Giant Slayer, Hall of Fame Fearless Finisher, the gold posterizer, gold limitless, and gold slithery. That's what we're going to rock with, all right? Now, when it comes to the mid-range, let's go 79 on the mid-range, 79 on three-point shot, and 80 on the free throw. So this is where we start to get the quote-unquote slasher, right? So in order to be a slasher, you can't have anything higher than 79. So we have 79 in all. Can you shoot with a 79 mid-range and three ball? Of course you can, right? But this build is a slasher, and it has to be able to get relentlessly to the rack. You have to make sure you can get to the rack with this build, and I made sure you can, okay? But if you have to shoot it, hey, man, listen, man, Derrick Rose wasn't a great three-point shooter. John Morant's not a great three-point shooter. Who else do you think about? Derrick Rose, John Morant, Steve Francis. All these guys, they shoot in the low 30 percentile in three-point shots, right? De'Aaron Fox, he's a good slasher. He's not a high-flyer dunking slasher, but it's very hard to find somebody that can get to the rack like a slasher and be able to shoot from the perimeter. It's just, it takes time, right? But regardless, you can be able to shoot with a 79, like I said. Now, the playmaking is where I really am going to make this build shine. So you do want to get an 80 pass accuracy because you're still a point guard. 80 pass accuracy is like the tip that you need to go. You don't need to go no higher than that, all right? 80 is where you need to go. It's going to be very, very effective. Then you want to go 96. You heard that correctly. So usually we go 92, right? But check this out. By going 93, you get mismatch expert. That ain't really much. 94 will give you handles for days. That's big. 95 will give you unpluckable, right? But if you want to finish relentlessly at the rack, come on, guys. You know what we need to have. We need to have Clamp Breaker on Hall of Fame. Clamp Breaker on Hall of Fame basically guarantees you can just hold R2, just run straight up the court, and you're going to get Clamp Breaker animations. You're going to get by basically everybody that's in front of you, right? Unless they have Hall of Fame clamps, you're going to be able to get by them with ease. And if you know how to dribble, it's going to be OP. So yes, this is what's going to change the game. As a slasher, Hall of Fame Clamp Breaker, 93 driving dunk, Hall of Fame fearless finisher, Hall of Fame giant slayer. Come on, y'all get the gist of things. This build is going to be absolutely insane, okay? So we had 23 total here. So 23 finishing, 19 shooting, 23 playmaking. We all know what slashes. We ain't not going to be getting much here. So you want to go 70 on your perimeter defense. That's it, okay? You get 31 here, and that's all. That's just going to go up because of the vert, right? 35 steal, right? 30 block, and that's going to be moved up also because of the strength. And then 55 on the offensive rebound and 60 on the defensive. So yes, I did get some offensive defensive rebound here just because I know as a slasher you'll be around the rim a lot, and it's just good to have. You will definitely get rebound chaser on bronze, and trust me, with the 55 and 60, you'll be able to rebound really well as a small guard. Remember, you're not 6'1", you're 6'3", so you're not short. You're still smaller than most 6'9s, but you still should be able to finish with a high rate. And then of course, our speed is an 85. Right, 75, 85, hey, it is what it is. I just wanted to get 85 for this one. And then the acceleration, you got to at least get 90. And then the strength is important here. We went 71 on the strength. I went as high as I could on the strength because strength also has a lot to do with just getting by. That 70 strength with that Hall of Fame clamp breaker. You're not a small, weak guard. You're going to be able to physically get to that rack as a slasher. You got to have an 85 vert to get all the elite contact dunks, and then the small elite contact dunks that requires 85. And then, of course, the 90 stamina. So what you're looking at is 23, 19, 23, and 7. Trust me, this is a really, really, really good build, right? If you want to be a slasher and finish well, this is what you want to rock with, okay? And then, of course, we have the options here. Now, we always talk about the options. We got easy blow-bys and, of course, limitless range. Now, with limitless range take with a 79 3 ball, you still should be able to shoot efficiently. I think that's where a lot of people are not understanding. If you can get the sharp edge with limitless range, it extends your shooting ability well behind the three-point line. You can do that, and that's the reason why I think that's good for the slasher build. So again, you have the options, but I think these two are the best: easy blow-bys and limitless range. And then of course here you have it, my nephews and nieces. We have the slasher build. Like, this is legit a slasher, right? So it's not like I'm saying a slasher and it comes out something else. No, this is legit a slasher build. I feel like, we got the tall 6'9" version, and now we have the 6'9" version is called an inside out scorer. So this is legit slasher, right? This is legit slasher build. And again, I think this is going to be really dope. Now what we're going to do is this. We're going to test this build out, get 99. Of course, we'll get you out of here. So let's go here. Fearless finisher is the big one here. You want to get acrobat, all right? And then we want to get giant slayer. First of all, let's do this first, because that's 10. All right, so now we gotta come down here. All these we gotta get, all right? So we can core here, we can get posterizer, and then you see we can only get slithery on 6. But that's okay, because what you can do is this. Either you got the double core capabilities, so if you're able to double core, then basically what I mean is that you have these two take double core, and then you can get slithery, and you'll still have 6 left over, okay? But if you don't have the ability to double core, then just use all your badge points here. Remember, you're a slasher. You need to use all your badge points here. Like, there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got to have all tier 3. You got to have acrobat, and you got to have giant slayer all maxed out, right? And then whatever you have left over, put it on aerial wizard. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Again, giant slayer, acrobat, fearless finisher, slithery, posterizer, and limits takeoff all need to be taken. You're a slasher. All those need to be filled out, right? Use your double core, or use all 5, 6, 7 badge points that you got throughout the seasons. Use them all here, okay? On the shooting side, again, nothing special here. Boom. You also want to get your amped 9, and then we're coming here, that's 10. So then down here, you have options. But see, again, limitless is bronze, right? Blinders, yes, I'll get blinders. I'll core that. Dead eye. This right here, all that stuff is here. But again, if you want to get here and try to really push the envelope, go ahead. I will not have an issue with that, with limitless on bronze and blinders, right? And then go ahead and get this, because you are going to be a primary ball handler. You are going to be the one that's going to be shooting, going to the basket. So yes, it makes sense to get volume shooter, unless you're just going to be going at the basket all day, meaning like you're just going to be like slashing the whole time. It wouldn't make sense. And then I would say go ahead and get your catch and shoot, right? Catch and shoot would be a good one to have, and then drop it on bronze. But you know what you need to do for your build, because you play it more than anybody else, so it just makes sense. These two here you want to get. Then you want to go ahead and get clamp breaker, and then of course your handles for days, okay? And then come up here, boom, and then boom. Now you have the opportunity to get hyperdrive. You can add 2 badge points here to get the hyperdrive on Hall of Fame, and then you're good. You don't need anything else. Clamp breaker, handles for days, quick first step, unpluckable, hyperdrive. Yeah, you're good to go, all right? You can split the difference until then, as you work your way up, but make sure hyperdrive, unpluckable, you can get those badges up to Hall of Fame, get those 2 badges, okay? Then on defense, remember, we're not worrying about much. Only thing we know is for a fact, we want rebound chaser, okay? And then you got Menace and Silver. So then we will go here, we'll get Menace, we'll get ankle braces, right? And then we will get, we don't have anything else. We can just go ahead and get box out, right? Again, we just adding badges. You want to get chased down with no block, you want off ball pass, I guess you can do off ball pass. We can do that too. So, but anyway, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Is this an insane, really, really good slasher build? Let me know. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. And when I say back to another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.